Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of all Titos or uncles around the world. Possibly a few, but definitely not all.
What is a Tito? Let's talk about that. Hey, kamusta? It's your Tito E-Boy, also known as the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and welcome back to the channel. It wasn't until yesterday's vlog where I got a comment from Mr. KBD Productions himself, Mr. Ken Domick, and not his fault, called me Tito. As in like Tito, like a name, not like Tito as like what we Filipinos know. So I think it's good to set the record straight and explain to a lot of our foreign friends what a Tito is. Now, generally, I know, and this also applies here in the Philippines, Tito is a guy's name. I know a few people, some celebrities, some politicians, whose names are Tito. And yeah, Tito is a pretty common name around the world as well. But also, Tito is Tagalog or Filipino for uncle. So like in other parts of the world, when you call your uncle and first name, here in the Philippines, it's Tito and first name. That's why I'm known as Tito E-Boy. So from this point on, when you hear me say the word Tito, I am not referring to Tito as the name, but Tito as the direct translation to the word uncle. Di na magkalito. Whenever I say Tito from this point on, it refers to the uncle and not the name. Alright? Alright? Good. As with any parental family member, the Tito has two roles. He is the parent, and he is also the bro. Titos or uncles are often the go-to parent when the parents want to rest from being parents from their children. So oftentimes I would be the one wherein, like for example, like this week, since my family is going to a convention, a student convention, my youngest nephew cannot go with them. So he's gonna be with me for 2 days. Basically, the Tito is the go-to parent when the niece and the nephews want to hang out with technically a parent. So example, if they want or need to go to the mall and need somebody to be with them, chances are it's going to be the Tito, the uncle, or what some people call themselves, the funcle. In family trips, in big family trips, other people would like rent a van, a big vehicle to house in the entire family. But in our case, we would rather bring our respective cars or big cars. And more often than not, the niece and the nephews would rather ride with me while their parents and grandparents all ride in one car.
I'm sorry, this is the fun bee. The humdrum bee is back there.
Para hindi maingay. So, syempre, sa akin sila sumasakay. Because I have the cool rides. And I'm the one who normally say yes to their requests while on trip. Like, can they stop by McDonald's? Can they stop by a convenience store to get snacks and soda and chocolate? And always, the Tito will always say yes. Normally, the Tito is the one who consents, or in Tagalog, the consentidor, the one who says yes to everything. You know, sometimes alcohol, sometimes woohoo. And I would rather have it that way than them learning it from their peers who do not know any better. So at least with me, if they want to drink beer, if they want to smoke pot or anything, at least it is supervised with somebody who will be with them and guide them and tell them, nope, that's too much. So yeah, and that's it. So that is generally what a Tito is. Hope it clears it up with some of our foreign friends who are watching this video. A Tito is a Tagalog for uncle. And now it's time for our Tito joke of the day. Bakit tuwing undas, parating malungkot? Kasi pag binaliktad mo ang undas, sad no?